Louisiana beer reviews. Today we're looking at Ommegang 3 Philosophers Quadruple Ale, purchased at Stein's Deli, Magazine Street, New Orleans, Louisiana. Never had it before. It's 9.7% alcohol. Woo, 12-ounce bottle. This is strong. It's 98% ale and 2% ale with cherries added. Now, you might know that my attitude toward flavored beers is not very positive, but hopefully this one will be okay. I think people do like it because Beer Advocate has it with an outstanding score. The Bros say outstanding, their second highest score. Rate Beer says 99 out of 100, 95 out of 100 for the style, and it gets a most excellent score on the Beer and Me. So let's see what it's like. I bought a few of these Ommegang beers. Now, Ommegang was started in Cooperstown, New York in 1997, and it has since been bought out by Moutgart of Belgium. So it's an American-owned brewery owned by Belgians, like Anheuser-Busch. Okay, some smoke, and they're recommending putting it in a chalice. And here's our Westfalen 12 chalice. Alright, well, it's typical, you know, you get that fizzy root beer head, you don't get much of a head, and you get that orange brown appearance. Now, the lighting in here is not ideal, but yeah, it's orange brown, it's super bubbly, you get those tight little bubbles. It's kind of cloudy outside. I wish I had some better light coming in, but anyway, looks like a Belgian-style brown ale, and it's a quadruple. Let's go with the aroma. It's full, it's fruity, it's bready, it's sweet. You get those figs and the dates and the brown bread crust and the sugar. Now, it might have candy sugar added because they don't claim that it doesn't have the sugar added. You drink enough of these Belgian beers and you start getting used to it. You start to kind of know what to expect. Let's see Let's see if it has any cherry flavor. It's very bready and fruity and sweet and sugary, and the mouthfeel is pretty full, but it's more like medium because there is some wateriness to it. It's not like thick. It's so prickly, you know, that bottle conditioning and a little prickly carbonation, and the finish is quite dry. Not Bud Light dry, but is anything Bud Light dry? Is there a beer on earth as dry as that? And well, the alcohol is there. You know, it's got that. A lot of these beers I find have that brandy wine aspect, so it's got that, but it's not too strong. It's not like cloying or sickening, and it's not like those doubles that have that grain husk. It doesn't have that. And I don't think too many people could gulp it down, and I wouldn't want to. You'd probably spew it up because it's just too rich. It's too alcoholic. I mean, the alcohol is there, it's just not overwhelming. But hey, it's made to sip. You let it warm up. I have it a little too cool, so to even have richer flavors as I let it warm. I'm not really picking up cherries. If I didn't know it had cherries, I probably wouldn't be thinking cherries, but I guess you can kind of taste a little of that in there, those dark cherries. But it's not a pronounced flavor by any means. And like I said, if I didn't know they were there, I probably wouldn't even mention it. But I tried that Brasserie des Rocs Grand Cru yesterday, and that was even stronger than this. So this is like a little bit milder than that. But this is extraordinary nonetheless. It's so rich and tasty. I'm going to give it an A+. It's right up there with those top flight beers. It's an A+ all the way. Most excellent. In fact, higher than that. It's world class. I'm loving it. I highly recommend it. It wasn't even expensive. If you have a chance, check it out. So, oh yeah, I got some more of these lined up. I bought a whole bunch of these rich Belgian-style ales. So, Le Bon Temps Roulé. This is a world-class beer. I love it. I'm going to enjoy drinking the rest. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.